Will Superman actually meet his match in James Gunn's first entry in the rebooted DC universe? The answer is yes, and here's why we should all be a little concerned for the Last Son of Krypton. Simply put, James Gunn doesn't want Superman to be unbeatable. The writer-director said as much at a Warner Brothers event ahead of the public release of the first Superman trailer. More specifically, Gunn explained that he, quote, didn't want to make a Superman that could punch planets, a position that's made abundantly clear by the uncharacteristically wounded, down-and-out Clark Kent we see at the beginning of the new teaser trailer.
Home. Take me home.
When asked about the task of writing a villain that actually has a chance against such a powerful superhero, Gunn said he found that his take on Superman's infallibility is actually pretty common. He noted, "I find most people actually say I don't find Superman relatable because he can't be beaten." To sidestep the issue of the hero's sometimes endless-seeming wall of strength, Gunn said it all came down to, quote, finding the right threat, and also making him the right strength. Much of the highly anticipated Superman is still under wraps, but Gunn was thankfully clear on this point, describing Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor in a way that makes it apparent he will unsurprisingly be the film's central threat. According to Gunn, the hero-villain matchup also came down to making Lex as powerful as Lex can be mentally. The filmmaker called the new iteration of Luthor the most powerful Lex we've seen on screen by far because of his smarts. That may seem like an ambitious promise, but it's true that Clark Kent's longtime nemesis isn't always as nefarious as he's cut out to be, especially given the by-the-numbers hero-beats-villain arc Superman filmmakers have often played into in the past. Gunn specifically singled out Richard Donner's 1978 film Superman the Movie, in which Gene Hackman plays Luthor. He noted that even in what many still consider the best Superman movie ever, some of the Lex parts don't quite work. As he put it, "I do feel like watching the new movie, Superman's got his work cut out for him with Lex, and I don't feel that in the other movies. I don't even feel that in Donner's movie. I feel like he was a goofus, you know? Yeah, so that was a big part of it, so Lex is really important." In terms of shaping the script and story, Gunn explained, it was about getting Kent to the place where he was Superman, could lift up a skyscraper but was not unable to be defeated. There apparently wasn't much pushback to this decision either, which makes sense, seeing as Gunn is basically his own boss at DC Studios. He added, "It wasn't hard. I kind of did what I wanted to do." We have our fingers crossed that his unimpeded vision takes the rebooted DC universe to new heights.